The world is a global village. Millions of people across the world move outside their native countries to seek for better opportunities. In this competitive world, they eke a living to make ends meet and also send money to their relatives back at home.
It is estimated that there are at least 3 million Kenyans in diaspora. Although this is an estimate, it is clear that the biggest numbers are in Europe, the US, and Australia.
So in a nutshell, we have a lot of these remittances coming from North America, Western Europe, within Africa itself, and then we have the Pacific, if I might put it that way.
Sending money back home contributes to development through 4 main ways. Human capital through transfer of skills, financial capital through remittances and investments, social capital through networks abroad, and political capital through lobbying and advocacy.
Remittances that were made by the diaspora in 2018 amounted to 251 billion Kenya shillings. And compared to the previous year, in 2017, this figure is 147 billion. So you see an increase of about 40% in just 1 year. And these remittances have been increasing year on, and we expect them to continue increasing. So the challenge is how do we make the best use of these remittances? That is one of the things that we are working on, and we want to engage the diaspora to look more critically at some of the areas that have been highlighted by the government. I talked about the Big Four, for instance. So we are engaging the diaspora in this respect. We are reaching out, and we expect to see the diaspora more involved in these areas. And remittances too, we think will continue rising as they have been. Let's take note that the remittances have overtaken the earnings from our traditional exports like tea, coffee, horticulture. So this is a very, very important area that we need to look at and harness it and mainstream it in national development.
How do you take care of your loved ones when you are away? My name is Serge Alain Wanji. I am originally from Cameroon. I left Cameroon when I was 18 years old and went to study in Canada.
My name is Mike Essien. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm a chemical engineer, lawyer, now and practicing intellectual property attorney.
My name is Edwin Bogonko. I am originally from Kenya. Made my way to the big city of Nairobi, where I went to medical school. And after graduating, started practicing for a few years before migrating to the United States.
Diaspora care, just as the name connotes, is a diaspora, those of us in diaspora caring for our people in our home country.
The challenges are many. How do you ensure that, despite the distance, your loved ones are well taken care of?
Imagine if you think you have a very sick parent and you've sent $1,000 for their care.
But then, that money, she repurposes it. She uses it to buy gifts or wedding gifts. And at the end, she doesn't purchase her medication.
Diaspora Care as a platform gives you a chance to control from the beginning where your dollar goes and how you invest in the healthcare of your loved ones.
I'm Sean O'Neill, the Chief Technology Officer of Diaspora Care. So the Diaspora Care solution is really easy to use. It's a simple mobile app, and that mobile app, let's think about it from the supporter perspective. So the supporter is the person living in the United States or Europe or even in a neighboring country or city, sending money back home to a beneficiary. So the supporter downloads the app, they connect it up with their credit card, and then set the limits around that card and how and when it can be used. From a pharmacist perspective, it's even easier. The pharmacist downloads the app, connects it up to their bank account so that they can get paid. And then when someone comes into their pharmacy that says, hey, I'm a beneficiary that is on the Diaspora Care app, the pharmacist just looks them up right there. There'll be a security PIN where that person tells the security PIN to the pharmacist who types it in, validates who they are, and then puts the medications in that person wants to purchase.
Most people that before now would get onto the service would use one of these money transfer organizations. They're not anywhere as efficient, because what we've done is go to the service provider in the location or at the location of need, a pharmacy at need that is delivering the service to my parents, or a hospital that will provide treatment for my brother, for my uncle, for my aunt.
So that's how we redefine quality, right, at a really affordable price.
As the Chief Medical Officer of Diaspora Care, one of the responsibilities that I have is to ensure that we have established a very clear ecosystem that supports the healthcare needs of loved ones in different countries who are supported by those in the diaspora.
We expanded very rapidly in Ghana with over 100 pharmacies in Ghana and well over 100 pharmacies in Kenya set up within our network, and that's expanding every day.
I see Diaspora Care as staying true, staying alive, growing in this process.
It's peace of mind for you because your dollar travels as far as it can. It's also peace of mind for your loved one, knowing that they are part of a system that will do everything possible to keep them healthy.
What I would call one of our biggest assets is the willingness to solve this problem for ourselves.
And today, I'm here to convince you that your country needs you. Not later on in your career, but now, no matter where you are in your life. And that whether you realize it or not, your country's politics are going to be doomed to fail unless you are willing to get involved right now.
When you join the alliance,
when you join the alliance,
when you join
the alliance,
when you join the alliance,
mothers will deliver babies safely.
Needy and talented children are educated.
Women are given chances.
Children with AIDS get care.
Children are born in safe environment.
Become my ally.
Become
my ally.
Become my ally.
Become my ally.